Okay, here we go. Champion, champion.
Alright, so I need 4s, and I'm not scared of him, we rolled that. 3 rolls, and a 4, a wound.
Okay, I need a 5-up for the champion to save. Nope.
Yay.
The champion is dead. Blah. Wow, Bloodletter couldn't take out a little elf warrior. Alright, I'm ready.
Alright, and then 3 attacks with your hand. With reroll. 2 hits.
Are these the regular guys?
Uh-huh.
Oh, this is on the battle standard, right?
Yep, so 1 wound.
Okay. 5-up. No save.
Alright, and then on normal guy with my last attack. Hits. Nothing.
Alright. Alright, we're ready.
Alright.
Okay. So I have 4 guys left. 4. Oh no, I have the BSB. My bad. 3 guys with hatred.
Yeah, 3 set this time.
Yep. So 2 ups to wound.
So 2 die.
There you go.
And then
The Herald. I should have done the Herald first.
With hatred.
Thank you. 3 hits. 2 ups to wound. Oh wow,
Oh.
1 guy dies. No points for me.
Well,
Unless I run them down.
alright, so you charged.
Alright, let's get the combat results.
Alright,
3
we're up.
wounds, charged, standard, battle standard. Let's get 6. I have a standard and 2 kills. Or 2 wounds. So I lose by 3. So I need 8 minus 3 equals 5.
Alright.
And then I have a reroll to go to the battle standard. Nope.
Oh, wow.
Another
Oh, I
11.
definitely pursue. I have to pursue, don't I?
Mm-hmm. No, you're not frenzied.
That's right. Alright.
7.
7. Alright. And I gotta basically get a 7 or higher to get him. There it is, 10. Alright, go ahead and wail on me with your hero guy.
Gold digger. Oh, am I afraid of you? Oh, it doesn't matter. Those both hit. And I don't get rerolls. 1 wound.
Alright. 5 up, or 6, then a 5. Nope, 1
And
wound.
you lose by 2.
Alright, and then my leadership is 8. Oh no! Hold on, how many wounds does he have? Let's check.
2.
2.
2 wounds. So I've taken 1 wound, so I have to re-roll it or I just go poof. That was the thing I made
Well,
a mistake.
wait, how far did you run with them?
Oh, 10 inches.
Because are you still in range?
Oh, let's find out. Oh yeah, I am going to be out of range. There's no way. That's 12. You ran too far! Why? God, this is really chills and spills. Alright, so he kills what's-his-face. Boom. Roar!
And that is the end of the
Oh,
game.
that is the end of the game. Well, I definitely didn't win. Let's just see how much I lost by. Alright, we'll get back to you with the totals.
Rolling.
Hey! So, final score is Khorne up by 25 points on the net. And Josh and I have a lot to say about this game. I'm going to let him go. It is a draw, technically. But in my mind, it's a victory. So that's how I'm choosing to believe it. Tonight, I'll be laying in bed. Like, yeah, that was an awesome victory. That's how it's going to be. And my wife will be like, honey, why do you look so smug and self-righteous? I mean more than normal. I'll be like, yep, because I beat Josh. Beat Josh in his own game! Alright, Josh, you go first. Give commentary.
I think the only thing I did wrong was I moved the Battle Standard Bearer out of the unit. And the only reason I did that is because it's really fun when someone has flaming attacks. And I'm like, oh.
I'd say you did more than that wrong. You lost!
It was a draw.
Who does that sound like? That sounds like Job from Arrested Development.
I have no idea what that show is.
Nobody? Alright, here, I'll move. That's called poor sportsmanship, everyone. Please, Josh, go! Why are you waiting?
That's it. I think that's the only thing I did wrong. Because the mage blowing up is just part of the game. I mean, because when we started today, I had a full unit of Seaguard with a 400-point mage, and then my Phoenix Guard that were holding 2 banners, and all of my Swordmasters who are still all there, except for 2. And yeah, so I think if I had kept the Battle Center Bear in, I would have beaten those Bloodletters, because then it wouldn't have been such a big combat resolution difference, because I would have had a Battle Center Bear too. So.
But do you think that would have changed the other things?
No.
Skull Taker would have failed his charge. Yeah, you would have been up. That was 600 points, just right there with those 4 models. I get it. It would have been a resounding victory.
Not only is it a Battle Center Bear, it's also 3 rerollable hit on 3s, wound on 2s.
Oh yeah, I probably wouldn't have killed the Sea Guard.
No, the Phoenix Guard.
The Phoenix
and
Guard.
then I would be up a Battle Center Bear and 3 banners.
Oh, that would have been a massacre.
No, because a massacre is double points. So.
Yeah, but not according to my mathematics.
Oh, because then I'd also have the Phoenix Guard and the Sea Guard.
No, I mean my mental mathematics of choosing to perceive the outcome of choosing to perceive the outcome of the game. Yep. So if you win by 500 points or more, it's a massacre.
So there's
not technically, just figuratively a massacre.
Not unless they only got
like, oh, I just massacred this Kentucky Fried Chicken and mashed potatoes.
You scored 500 more points on your food?
Yep, I did. I won this battle over here. Those baked beans, they didn't have a chance. Kentucky Fried Chicken Incorporated. I'll take my royalty fee in the form of a cashier's check, please. Oh, are you done? I didn't.
I'm done. No.
Rush.
Yeah.
3 weeks later, you get a bill.
First, I want to say Josh is really a great opponent. He's a great guy. We should do the shake, even though we did a tentative shake
yesterday.
Yeah, after I left yesterday, I'm like, you know what? I don't care. I'm going to play it out to the bitter end. And it was. This is as close as a game can ever get to a real tie, basically. Except in my mind! So, but I learned most. I used to say loser goes to the wall back when I owned my game shop, which is whoever lost the game would go over to the wall of stuff trying to figure out what he needed to buy to make his army better. Genius marketing on the part of the Miniatures Battles companies. So anyway, let's start and stop.
Going.
All right, so what I'm saying is I have a lot to learn, and I learned a lot from this game, a huge amount. What would I do differently in terms of army composition? First off, you can take as many rare choices as you... Oh, no, that's not true. Darn it. You can only take 2 of any given thing, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Because I was thinking the Blood Crushers are unit size 1 or more. Mm-hmm. Well, that means you can just split them up. You'd have 8 Blood Crushers running around, but you can't. You have so many slots. Darn it. Alright, well there goes that idea. All my characters had obsidian armor, except the Bloodthirster, the big guy. And that meant that they negate enemy magic weapons, which I think is great. The mistakes I made, oh no, we're talking about army composition. If I had to do it over again, I'd drop a unit of Blood Crushers. They look great. I think they have their roles, but they do not work against massed infantry. I see them actually more as assassins, that they have killing blow all around, and you could theoretically take just 1 Blood Crusher champion, 1 Blood Crusher champion, which would give you net 5 attacks, likely to killing blow any given character, and basically just shoot them off like missiles. Send them a hunting. So in a way, the Blood Crushers are filling the role that the Hounds of Khorne should be filling, in a way. But the problem with the Hounds is their frontage was so wide, and in this scenario, the board was so narrow, they couldn't sneak behind. And but there's no way to know that going in, because technically you have to make your army list before you choose the scenario, right? So that's a little depressing. Yeah. But the Hounds look good, and overall I'd say they're okay, because they have 2 wounds. That's really the big thing they have. The big downside of Khorne Demons, to my mind, is toughness 3. They have the same defensive power as Pansy Elves. A Phoenix Guard is tougher than a Bloodletter to kill, because it has they have a 4-up save. And the Demons don't really have any magic to bolster them. So if I'm going to add anything to this army, it's going to be a Herald that's a wizard. and I'll just do a Khorne themed whatever it is. Ha! That'd be great. It'll be a Slaanesh guy in Khorne drag. He's like, yeah, I'm dressing up as a bloodletter today. So they'd be into that kind of thing. So in terms of playing, my big mistake, the horrid no moment, was re-rolling the Bloodthirster's roll for the Battle Standard Bear. Because I lost the combat by, I needed a 4, basically, to make my check. And I rolled a 7, which means I lost 3 wounds. But then in my mind I was thinking, well, I don't want him to flee, so I re-rolled it and rolled a 10, losing all 6 wounds in one go. I had taken no wounds. So, and I think that would have really helped me out to have a Bloodthirster just run flying around, even if he just hadn't gotten killed. That would have been 525 points out there. Definitely take Immortal Fury with your Bloodthirster. 25 points is reroll hits, just because. That's awesome. And I had another power. What was it? Obsidian Armor. Or according to Army Builder, Obsidian Armor. So that didn't come into play, but the Obsidian Armor I view as a huge deal, because it means that the enemy character really has to go mano a mano with you. Also, another smart move I could have made was meeting the challenge of Caradryan with the champion and not blowing up my Herald on Caradryan. And Josh was just like, okay, great, bring it on. He did 5 wounds to him by blowing up. Advice to High Elf players, take Caradryan. He's a great model, has a great name, does a cool thing. It's the trifecta. And, Guy, what else? What are bad moves that I made? I don't know.
Charging the Blood Crushers and the Phoenix Guard.
Oh, yeah. They just threw themselves into a blender and never made contact. So something's wrong with the Blood Crushers. I don't think they're bad. I think because they have a cool model, cool name. Do they do a cool thing? I don't know. I think they have a role, which is the thing of just put them in a unit of 2, put them in like a pair, 2 pairs, and run them that way is what I would do in the future. And because they're your those guys are your hunters that will pick off enemy characters basically. Because 2 of them on an enemy character, oh goodbye, and they can't challenge you unless you have a champion, right? But you could just take 2 regular guys and just do it that way. So that's not bad. A musician might not be bad for them. They're definitely not for a headlong charge. They are to kill. I see them in a way as assassins. Josh is like, I see them in a way as not being in my army. All right, I get it. But see, Josh is very picky. He's a high elf. So why would we do that when we already have the best of the best?
Well, it's not just that. I have a vendetta against demons and chaos. Like, I just don't like them in general.
Blood Crushers?
No, demons and chaos,
demons.
like in general.
You don't think? Do you think they're lower third?
No.
Do you think they're mid tier or top tier?
They're probably mid tier. I don't know. Right. No, it's got nothing to do with the army and how it plays. They're both good books. I just hate them both, and that's just my personal opinion.
Oh, just because of personal preference.
Yeah.
All right.
So
let's not give Josh any more play.
I have pizza.
Yeah.
New
He should be
camera
eating
time
pizza,
for
not
Josh.
making comments. All right, well, that's all I got to say. I love this army. It was win or lose. It's fun to play. It has tons of character. It looks really cool. And even if you just go out in a blaze of glory, at least you got skulls for the Blood Throne. Pretty awesome.
Some nerd's gonna nitpick you. Nerd! Skulls for the Skull Throne!
Skulls for the Blood Throne, is that what I said? You know, I'm sticking with that.
Nerd!
Okay.